back to Vandal Cricket. I hope you had a great season. I hope you had a nice relaxing off season, and I hope you are looking forward to the season coming up. So because it's coming up to the season, I'm sure a couple of you are looking for a new bat. And I've had a couple of people come to me and ask me about the options on our custom made bats. So I'm just going to run through a couple of them quickly now so it'll be more clear. So starting off with the shape of the bat, I'm going to run through all three different shapes we have and then go through the benefits and disadvantages of them. Starting off with the concaved bat. This bat is this bat is concave because you can see the wood has been taken out, ripped out of this middle section. The spine is quite high and the edges are quite high, but the wood between them has been taken out. So next bat is the semi-traditional or semi-concave or semi-full. This bat has also a very high spine, but you can see most of the wood has been left between the edges and the spine. So that is a semi-full bat. The next one is the full profile bat, or the traditional bat. You can see this one, the spine isn't as high and the edges aren't that high, but there is no wood that has been taken out between them. So that is very full, and it's your traditional house-shaped cricket bat. So the advantages of these different shapes. The first one being the concave bat. These ones are quite light. You can make them very light just by taking weight out of these areas here. Yeah, so they're quite light and you will be able to, it's forgiving on the edges, right in the middle and on the edges. Some of the disadvantages of them, again, are the forgivingness of the bat. So you can see that most of the wood is in these three areas. Edge, spine, edge. There's not much wood between them. So that means when you're hitting the ball and you get it slightly off center, the ball won't travel as far just because there's just not that much wood there. Next bat, and it kind of cleans up after the concave bat, is the semi-traditional. And the reason why is because you can see that you still get a very high spine, you know, not the biggest edges, but you can still get a nice edge. But there's more wood in the middle areas of the bat, so that the bat is a little bit more forgiving, off center. Some of the disadvantages is you can't really make it as light as the concave bat, but we'll get onto that later. And lastly, the big boy, the full profile bat. This bat, no wood has been taken out, so that means that wherever you hit the ball, it is going to fly, and especially this one. This is a massive bat. This is a very, very big bat. However, some of the issues with it are they are quite heavy, and they are quite heavy, and you can't make them as light just because there is so much wood on the bat. Saying that, you can make it a little bit lighter by really bringing the edge size down, but you know, some people don't like that, but this bat is perfect for someone. Moving on to the sweet spot of the bat. So starting off with the high sweet spot, or high middle, you can see that we calculate the sweet spot by the height of the spine, and the height of the spine is around here. So that's around the top of the sticker. And if you look at the playing surface, where you really want to be hitting the ball, that's around here. So that is quite high up on the bat. Yeah, so some of the good things about that one is that the pickup on a high middle bat is a lot nicer just because most of the weight is closer to the hands instead of being on the bottom of the bat, pulling the bat down. So it's got a nice pickup, and usually we can make the bat a little bit heavier than the customer wanted just because it'll pick up much better. And people who would like this will, obviously the sweet spot really depends on the type of player you are. For me, I personally, if I was to order a high middle bat, it would be because I play my pull shots quite early, which means I'm hitting the ball higher up on the bat. Next is the middle, our most popular bat. This one is, so the sweet spot is around there. So that is right smack bang in the middle of the playing surface. So this bat is perfect for the all-rounder type of batsman who likes to hit a lot of different types of shots, back foot, front foot, all your different types of shots. It's not going to pick up as well as the as the high middle, but it's still going to pick up nicely. Lastly, we have the low middle. So you can see this one, most of the weight and most of the wood is down this section, which is quite low on the bat. Now that has good things and bad things about it. For me, I use a low middle and it doesn't bother me at all with the pickup. But that is an issue with low middle bats, is that because of the weight is lower on the bat, it's further away from the hands, so it feels heavier than it actually is. However, we can try and fix that by doing different things, taking wood out of here, bringing the toe down, lots of different things to try and compromise with that. And it's fine. I love my bat. It works perfectly. It picks up lovely. And yeah, so a low middle bat is good for someone who likes to play a lot of front foot shots and play down the ground. It's also good for tall batsmen who a lot of the balls aren't going to be getting up to them on the front foot. So being able to get down low and play the shots with the low middle is really good. So that is all from me today. I hope you have a great season, and just before I say goodbye, there is a Facebook promotion going on where 10 lucky customers can go to the website and use a special code to get 20% off their next order. The code is on our Vandal Cricket Facebook page, and be quick because there's only 10 available. Have a great season.